Goodbye, Spider-Man. Have a good day at work. I love you.
Upon receiving the tip, Spider-Man immediately sets off. However, just as he leaves the house, he realizes he's forgotten his police helmet, the key tracking device. He's forced to turn back.
Oh, no!
This accidental turn of events unlocks a dark secret. Stepping through the door, Spider-Man's detective instincts immediately alert him to his wife's extremely unusual behavior. Avoidant glances, suspicious actions, a chain of logic instantly connects in his mind.
Here comes Spidey!
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh!
Can the Spider-Man come out today?
You what? What are you doing?
Noticing something amiss, Spider-Man immediately launched a search. However, the adulterer was too cunning. He had hidden himself too well, leaving no trace. Unable to alert him, Spider-Man decided to change tactics. He secretly picked up the phone and called a Spider-Man detective to immediately get involved, secretly tailing and monitoring his wife's every move. The plan to catch the betrayer officially began in the shadows.
Oh, hello! Oh, hell no!
After days of shadowy surveillance, Detective Spider-Man finally gathered irrefutable evidence. Spider-Man's wife was indeed having an affair. It was none other than Shark Spider-Man. Without a moment's delay, the valuable images and footage were immediately sent straight to Spider-Man.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No!
He offered Spider-Man's wife a huge sum of money. Tempted by it, she agreed to abandon everything to follow Shark Spider-Man. But they didn't realize that the net of justice is inescapable. The moment the two traitors moved, Detective Spider-Man and his Spider-Man partner immediately launched their attack, silently pursuing them from behind. The breathtaking chase officially began.
Oh my gosh!
The girl, Spider-Man's wife, couldn't have imagined she just stepped into a trap. The huge sum of money was actually just an elaborate charade, a cruel bait set up to cover up a far darker conspiracy. She was about to be sold to transnational human traffickers. Blinded by money, she thought she was heading towards a new life, unaware that she was plunging straight into hell on Earth.
Run.
Realizing their horrifying true nature, Spider-Girl panicked and ran for her life in vain. But it was too late.
Here comes
The
Spidey!
sound of hurried footsteps chased her from behind. This was their territory. Every nook and cranny, every escape route was sealed off. Very quickly, the encirclement closed in.
Oh my gosh!
Spider-Girl was completely isolated and fell into the hands of the human traffickers. Just then, Detective Spider-Man and Spider-Man Detective arrived in time. However, the sight before them sent shivers down their spines. Not only was Spider-Girl inside, but many other innocent girls were also being held captive, awaiting transport. The scale of this sophisticated human trafficking ring far exceeded all initial expectations. The decisive moment to dismantle this den of crime had arrived. A Detective Spider-Man immediately ordered a full-scale attack, deploying a squadron of helicopters carrying 50 Spider-Men to the battlefield. However, on the other side, the human trafficking gang acted with lightning speed. The container containing the girls was hoisted onto a massive cargo ship, nestled among thousands of other steel structures. The ship started its engines and headed out to sea. A rescue air raid at sea officially commenced.
Hulk smash! Hulk is strongest there is! Hulk fight now!
Here comes Spidey!
Without wasting a second, Detective Spider-Man and Spider-Man police led the attack, approaching the ship. They acted with lightning speed.
Can the Spider-Man come out today?
Long-range tranquilizer darts were fired, hitting their targets directly. One by one, The guards on the deck fell to the ground silently, without a chance to sound any alarm.
You what?
You make Hulk angry. You not like Hulk angry. Hulk smash, puny human. You look strong, but Hulk strongest there is.
However, the final red alert still sounded. A breathtaking melee immediately erupted, spreading across the decks and holds of the ocean liner. The clanging of metal, roars, and fierce battles raged in the darkness. After hours of tenacious fighting, justice prevailed. The entire mercenary group of the human trafficking gang was subdued and handcuffed on the spot. Knowing their time was up, the remaining ringleaders finally trembled and raised their hands in surrender. Opening the container, Detective Spider-Man successfully rescued the innocent girls and the unfaithful wife. Seeing her husband risk his life to save her from the human traffickers, the girl regretted her actions belatedly, bitterly realizing her mistake. A quiet afternoon in the heart of the city. In just 30 seconds, a monstrous truck sped by. A mysterious man in black snatched Peter Parker's Spider-Man girlfriend into the vehicle. Hearing the screams, Peter dropped his loaf of bread and rushed to help. But before he could even figure out what was happening, a syringe of anesthetic was injected into his arm. His vision blurred, and Peter collapsed onto the cold pavement. Fortunately, the members of the Spider-Man team were able to get Peter back to base in time.
Go, go, go!
The flickering light from the computer screen illuminated the tension. All the area's cameras were flipped over. Zooming in on the reflection in the truck's windshield, the killer's eyes glowed a crazed green. Comparing them to the notorious suspects, there was no mistaking it. The Joker was behind this whole thing.
Come here!
Extracting GPS data, the team discovered the monster vehicle had just pulled into an abandoned gas station on the edge of the desert, with Spider-Man's girlfriend being held captive in the back. Without a moment's hesitation, the Spider-Man detective team immediately set off to hunt down and rescue Spider-Man's girlfriend. As soon as they finished refueling, the group of villains immediately moved on. Leaving a trail for her teammates, Spider-Man cleverly threw away her shoes as a signal, helping the Spider-Man team easily follow them. On the dusty road, a small glimmer of light appeared. It was the girl's shoe, deliberately left behind as a marker.
Hey, you!
She was safe and trying to lead them. The tracks led straight into a dark, dense forest where sunlight couldn't reach. Joker knew he was being followed and had devised a plan to set traps along the way.
Hey!
Joker knew he was being pursued and had devised a plan to trap his pursuers along the way. He had set a dangerous trap. If the wheels ran over the hidden rope, a giant log would fall from above and crush everything.
Yeah, boy. Okay.
Thanks to their keen intuition, the Spider-Man team immediately sensed something was amiss. Detective Spider-Man quietly stepped out of the car. With a decisive movement, he raised his slingshot and shot through the web, neutralizing the elaborate trap Joker had set. He then immediately returned to the car, continuing the relentless pursuit. Having failed at the first trap, the Joker gang frantically unleashed a series of other sophisticated ambushes, determined to halt the relentless pursuit of the Spider-Man detective team. However, with his exceptional IQ, Detective Spider-Man saw through all the schemes.
Here comes
He easily
Spidey!
dodged and thwarted all the traps set by the Joker gang. In desperation, the villainous boss then controlled a giant golem to block his path. Joker and Black Hulk pulled out a new trick, controlling two giant rock creatures to launch a direct attack on the Spider-Man detective team's vehicle. But they underestimated their opponents. With their brilliant minds, the detective team easily thwarted the attack, subdued the two monsters, and immediately pursued them, giving Joker and Black Hulk no chance to escape. After the failure of the rock monster, the Joker criminal group was forced to retreat in their
Here
vehicle.
comes Spidey!
However,
Go!
all their movements were under surveillance.
Go!
The
Go!
Spider-Man detective team immediately deployed a pursuit force of over 50 elite officers. Police cars closed in on the monster truck along the steep cliff. The topographic map showed ahead was a massive dam area. A new trap had been set with an extremely dangerous system of remotely controlled monsters. Joker's monster truck sped wildly into the tunnel. Behind them, the rumbling of ancient stone slabs fell, cutting off the entrance. The stone door was thick, sturdy, and flawless. But the real danger lay on the opposite side. Eerie roars began to echo. The hideous monsters were relentlessly pursuing them.
Can the Spider-Man come out today? Can the Spider-Man come out today?
Go, go, go!
At that critical moment, a Spider-Man detective helicopter arrived just in time. From the air, the heroic Spider-Man unleashed powerful webs, tightly enveloping the first giant monster and sending it flying away. Simultaneously, the helicopter above activated its control system, firing a special tranquilizer wave that caused the remaining giant monster to stagger and collapse, falling into a deep sleep. Having just navigated through the rubble, the Spider-Man detective team immediately pressed deep inside the basement. Under the dim lights, Spider-Man's girlfriend was bound tightly, completely motionless under the menacing gaze of Black Hulk. Joker smirked. He had just connected the final wires to a digital time bomb that was ticking down.
Here comes Spidey!
Go, go, go!
Crossing the hallway, Detective Spider-Man burst into the cell.
What the hell?
With a lightning-fast approach, he knocked Joker to the floor before he could react. Without a moment's distraction from the Black Hulk, the detective's brilliant mind instantly neutralized the electrical circuit matrix, successfully defusing the bomb at the last minute.
Okay.
Here comes Spidey!
Thank you!
Spider-Man detective solves another case successfully with an IQ of 200.